Don't y'all have me come up in here and make me feel special. Hi, hi, hi. Woo, woo. I don't know who woke up today and just needed something, some good energy. Needed to hear something good. Needed to laugh. Needed to cry. Needed to scream and not give a fuck. Who got mad? I woke up like that. First of all, look, the bed ain't even made. I don't give a damn if you know. I woke up this morning and I woke up early. And I said, oh, it's because I went to sleep early. I fell asleep early. I had a good day yesterday. I really did. It started kind of, but then it got better. It got better. It was cool. Anyway, I woke up this morning. I'm like, oh, I wanted to sleep in a little bit. But it's early and I'm up, but I really don't want to be up. And my eyes still feel like they should be asleep, but my body won't rest. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to go get a cup of coffee. And when I do, the guy's like, hey, Danielle. Hey. So he said, oh, tomorrow, let's just put it like this. I never heard a policy of when you pay your money, you could only stay somewhere this many days, and then you could wait 2 days. So it's like 28. But then what I learned is with hotels and stuff, it's different. When some are extended stays, so then you could week after week after week after week after week after week. So you just have to change something. Can't be mad at people. Be mad at the system. Be mad at the system doesn't understand that right now things are so packed that you might get some people that would normally not stay or would stay, but they need to stay. And you offer a place. And so, you know, sometimes you can't change the system. You have to make those things in the system. So when you think, oh, is there a place like this? It's not, then do it. But most of us want to do what it is. Oh, it's a place like this. I want to make one too because they're doing good. It's a place like that. I want to make one too. They're doing great. But that's another story. Anyway, so that kind of had me bleh. But then after bleh, you go into, well, now you got to do something. And so I did figure out something. And, that's the blessing. And there were things about it that won't have the same convenience and mobility and everything else for me. But it's part of the chapter, it's part of the race. So I said, let me come on. I really feel like curling up in the bed and putting my hood on my head as tight as I can and listening to and listening to the saddest things I've ever heard. That's how I really feel. I feel like I'm fighting, and when I get in the corner, when I get up and I'm over there, there's nobody to squirt water on me to give me a nice Mickey speech that that I could use to go out there and have energy. And then I think, yes, you do. Yes, you do. The start is you still standing. The start is you can see the pain. So maybe if I see it, then I can identify where not to go. Or if I go, what I need to do. Or maybe I could sit in it. And I started thinking about losing weight. I started thinking about having surgeries. I started thinking about losing people. I started thinking about all these things that when you do them, they are hard. And sometimes they get a little easier, you know. They get a little bit easier, but still hard. Still hard. But they all somewhere, if you're still here, even in the loss of, they make you better. Sometimes you could be out there doing bad and you can lose somebody you love, and now every time you go to do bad, you think about them. And it could change you. It could change you, and it'll make you appreciate them more when they was gone than you did when they was there. And that'll make you sad sometimes. Sometimes it took the loss to make me love more. Made me know I have to love. When you working out, when you first go work out, not only does it remind you that you needed to have started this a long time ago, but all of the things it put on your body the next day, how your body feel, it reminds you how much you're using something and not using it at the same time. How you're abusing it. Who's abusing your body but you? So it's just a reminder. But it'll make you better in the things you do. But it's gonna be painful. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna take discipline. Mm. I try so careful to be, as I try so much to be careful about what I say. You know, I really do. And the reason why, hmm, is because one of the biggest things that messed my life up was what people said. I'm not talking about the good, because that's the thing that held me. Good thing if you had one good comment. Did somebody say one compliment? Oh, hold it. Live off of it. Because that's a blessing. But I'm telling you, I truly did. I truly did. Some of us, if you talk about it right now, all we gonna tell you is what somebody said. You know why? Because that's what'll wake you up in the middle of the night. That's what'll have you not sleep in the night. That's what I had. I've been sleep. And I've done everything. When I say everything I thought would help me stop hearing it. Stop thinking about what people might think. Stop worrying about if maybe somebody. Most of us believe in mermaids. I know I do. Never seen one. Never seen one. And even when I've seen pictures or little documentaries, I feel like that look like some editing been going on and some enhancements. I don't know if I'm really trusting it. But I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe the most beautiful body of probably what a woman is. But never seen one. But I believe in it. But some of us can't believe people good in your face. You can't believe when somebody tell you this is what I am and this ain't what I am. We don't believe that. I believe in mermaids. I definitely do. And the only reason you believe in mermaids is because one ain't never did nothing to you. If somebody had a story like, yeah, that mermaid lied to me. That mermaid came out and splashed me in my face every time I walk past that pond. Then you, oh yeah, them see. Then it'd be stuff about the mermaid. They wouldn't be beautiful no more. But no, I'm just saying, we'll believe in that, but we won't believe in each other. Wait a minute, y'all know I can't sing. Oh, spend a damn. Like I said, sometimes you gotta cry. And before I used to believe you shouldn't cry. You should hold that in. But that's it on the anger too. And it's funny because sometimes you'll start crying about one thing, And in the cry, it's the cries for you because you start really realizing what is hurting you. Where I wanted to crawl up under here because this really reminds me of that. This really takes me there. This really makes me wanna, you know what I mean? And so I gotta know in anything, in my angers and my whatever, my hate, whatever I'm putting out there, I gotta know in that what is it that's really making me tick? What is it that's making me react? What is it that's making me down? What is it that's making me scared? What is it that I gotta ask myself? Because if I don't, then I'm fucked. Because I'm gonna be in that place all the time. All the time. All the time. I was watching a thing called The Kings of Pain, right? And so they're doing all this stuff in pain in the name of science. And I hear them. I hear them. I understand them. And bless their soul. But really, if we don't live life, we are the kings and queen of a new pain. Just these deep pains, these deep bites and stings, and ah, but nobody been seeming to try to make well, they have. They made several different ones in many cases, but it's so many they haven't. But where is what is it called? Because they were just talking about it with this scorpion bite they were doing on the show. Oh, and it's the only shot for a scorpion bite. FDA done did. What is that called? I'll get back to that later. But where's ours? Where's ours? Let me read this. I'm sorry. My mind's so everywhere, y'all. When I tell y'all, oh, but I came to talk to my papers and my and will get some light. So let me see who is in here, my people. Check on my people. Hey, Marianne. Hey, Terry Lynn. Hey, Susan. Hey, man. Hey, Tina. Oh, just come in the house. You got me in a whole squirrel lot of trouble. You know, because now I'm defending squirrels all over the country. I got squirrels on my line, on my hip. You know, they calling me all day. But I'm going to do it all over the country. Look, Nino's exhausted. All these squirrel hunts, what's he to do? Because we saving them. We saving them. We getting them out of trees that's falling down. It's been a big thing. We getting all the people that snapping shots of them illegally. You know what I mean? They're not getting no cuts off the pay. We making sure we really in it. Thanks, Doom. Thanks, Doom. Got me all in it. I've been trying to retire. I've been trying to retire. You know, I've been an advocate for the dogs, an advocate for the Kit Kats. I've been an advocate for the squirrels. It's hard. You know how many squirrels it is? You know how many dogs it is? It's a lot. It's a lot. But you know, hey Joe, being Joe, hey. But yeah, yeah. I just needed a little laugh. And there's no hurt and laugh unless I'm talking about somebody. I used to be one of those people. I remember back in the day when D.L. Hughley was new. I didn't, D.L. Hughley. But as a comedian, not even new, but like he was on Comic Relief and stuff. I thought he was funny, for sure. I thought he was funny, but After a while, I'm like, yeah, he funny in talking about people, and that's funny and that's cool. But can you just be funny? Look, can you just be funny in that group? And then it's good to be able to do both. It's good to be able to do both. But sometimes I just like to joke. I really do. And sometimes my humor's a little dark. It can go in a place and make a joke, but you have to realize everybody might not be ready to take that as a joke. But me, with me advocating for the squirrels, that's not a joke. That's not a joke. That's real. That's real. I don't want them catching flasher cases now that I know what's down there. Good thing I didn't even see the pictures of that one and came. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. I won't be able to say squirrel and not think about this. It's like the rose. Once we had that conversation, it was roses all of them. I was laughing. You know what I mean? I can't stop. Every time I say rose in any kind of way, I'm gonna think of that and giggle a little. So somebody say squirrel, I don't care in what matter they say a squirrel. I don't care how they say it. I'm going to laugh. That's just it. That's just it. I love them rascals. Yeah, like I said, I need to laugh. But trust me, I ain't been laughing this morning. I haven't. Because like I said, life will throw change. And sometimes, like for me, sudden change and outside of the plan I had will throw me. Like it will throw me completely off. And then the hardest part is when it does it and it's on a clock. Because no matter what you want to do, so if it's break down, do nothing. If you do that, you lose time. And so it's just some people, I mean, they'll have you on here afraid to tell your life. But see, if everybody making it where if you do this or you do that, it's bad. Where's the place where somebody making it where if you do this or you did that, tell me how it is if you're out of it. I'm not telling you to come in fully on it and teach me. I'm not saying, oh, guys, hey, hold on. We want to talk about how to get off drugs. And I just want to bring somebody who's fully on it. Unless what I'm doing is, and I wouldn't do that in a live. I could tell you the stories and I'd have their permission, if anything. Or I tell the story with no name or attachment to it so that you could understand that side of it. But where's the place where we saying, hey, this just what you shouldn't do for real. Like if you don't, you don't, you know what I'm saying? Or we just won't over here. Like that's the bad thing. That make you perfect. In this imperfect ass world, I'm gonna be perfect in a world that would rather see me do wrong. And understand that. Then understand that I done wrong long enough to know that shit, I want to do something better. I want to be the place for the month that think it's okay to just do wrong. I want to be able to still treat you the same as I treat the person who would never do wrong. Cause it's just like people talking about people with an addict. All sometimes when you're doing these wrong things, that shit gonna be attached with you forever. You gonna bend on change. You gonna bend on something different, and you gonna tell people, man, I don't even want to talk about this no more. You talking about it, I don't even think about it no more. But you know what? You attach yourself to it. What do I want to attach myself to it? Would something be wrong if somebody say, "Oh, you could attach to her that she want to do something different. You could attach to her that she want to change. You could attach to," but no, people attach to it. They'll attach. I bet she would. She don't care about nobody but if she thinks she perfect. It'll be a whole bunch of stuff. It's not who cares. Get to a point where you stop caring people think you are, what people are saying, and be who you are. And those that matter will know that you something better. And those that don't, and when I say don't matter, they don't matter to the purpose of your life. They not gonna bring it nothing. Matter of fact, they were brought, if anything, to make you fight toward what you came for. That's everybody. What did I come for? Sometimes I came to be the aid and assistance. Sometimes I came to be the word of reason. Sometimes I came to be the muscle. Sometimes I came to be the, you know what I mean? The good guy. But whatever it is, know that I stand in it from my heart. So if I got tough and got on some other shit, trust me, it's to protect. If I got angry, trust me, it's because I was offended. But I'm coming from my heart. I'm coming because if I'm coming from a man, and I hate to say that because I used to tell people when I was in my anger, your heart don't feel. It's not what it's made to do. Your brain does. So everything is coming from here. But in this same place, it goes a bunch of different places. So, like I said, but trust is a choice. Trust is coming from my heart. Trust me, what do I gain in a world that told us, hey, see, I hate to use example. I'm trying. A friend said, let's try to cut the hate word. I'm going to slow it down. But it's hard because a lot of things I hate. Not people, things. I hate judgment. I hate lies. There's certain things I just hate. You know why I hate them? Because they're destroying us. You know why I hate them? Because I know that that'll be believed before the truth. It's a lot of truths people can tell you, and people gonna still tell you it's not the truth. It's not how it was. It wasn't. And I'm talking about through history and everything else. So if you think I don't understand that people gonna say and believe things that's not true, that's what it is. It is what it is. That's what it is. But what I had to start learning is, what do I believe? What do I believe? And sometimes you'll hear it when you mess up what you believe, because you'll say things about yourself that say what you believe. And that's what I want to boost up in everybody. And that's bad. I want to boost up self love. That's bad. I want to care. That's bad. Oh no. Bubs, I want to love. And somebody said it's bad, Bubs. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I want to believe, like I said, we believe in mermaids, but I don't want to believe that in this world that I haven't met one one 1% of the world population I haven't met. That when you add up what I've met, I haven't met even that much. 1%. But I can tell you how the world is, but I'm gonna tell you I believe it's more good people than bad people. And in that good people list, it's a lot of good people that done did some bad things, made some mistakes. Shoot, I'm just tired of that. Hey, let me tell y'all something. At one point, if somebody would say, Danny, I'll be preaching, I get offended because I'm like, trust me, I'm not trying to preach to nobody. I'm not trying to persuade. I'm trying to just say, I'm trying to build something better. I'm not trying to break nobody down. And not saying preachers do that, but sometimes, when people get preached, you get, is this your story or mine? You ever went to a church and you thought, dang, if this sermon had anything to do with just everything, maybe we could all hear it. But if it's only on, don't be, you can't, I don't know. Because if I don't fit under that category, how do I hear it? So he's like, preach, like, but I'm a person that believes it's church, tabernacle. If you getting something, so we'll call it that kind of church. We'll call it that, because then somebody will be saying, how can she be churchy and she tell y'all she smoked? How can she be churchy and she never been married and had kids? See, that's what I mean. That's why I don't get under that umbrella. I'm spiritual. And I have nothing against anyone in any church and their beliefs at all. Because in my spirituality is love. And love is love. I can love you enough to leave you alone. I can love you enough to respect you the way I want to be respected. And that would go to everybody. Now, does that mean I'm kissing butts? My lips don't pucker that way, baby. That ain't even in my character. Does that mean I'm giving you lip service so you could think that's what I think? Because I want to fit in with the group. No, I don't. I don't. I don't. Do I respect each and every one of us for our story, our walk? So whether I mess with you or not, my respect for you as a human being, my respect for you to be somebody that somebody cares, makes me just be like, I'm gonna move around this. You want to have less violence, stop getting yourself in situations that can end up going to places. And people I say, well, I didn't expect it to go there. You don't know. One person you can control is you. That's it. That's it. So you got to make sure you can get you in line. And that's how you start breaking it down one by one. One by one. And I can only control me. You know, you know why I don't like clubs to this day? Because in my day, clubs could end up being a crime scene. And that didn't, the thought that it could happen anywhere was the thought to me that it could happen everywhere. An injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere. When I open the door for it, you never know what gets in when the door opens. How many horror movies you don't watch where they open the door and you, as far as you was concerned, they were standing at the door, so you're trying to figure out how did this person get in? You know what I mean? When the door was open, but you never know what's getting in. Some doors are closed. Oh, I've opened them before. I've opened them, left them open overnight because it was a nice breeze outside. I've opened and closed them. I've rotated them, baby. But I've done everything with the door. Made it a sliding door. You know what I mean? I've done it. Did it guilty. But some of them doors I've turned to walls, and some of them doors they still there. I might have added a lock on them. This is a part of me that think I might one day have to get into them. And that's how you know that a change is coming because you even notice that I still know that. I know it's many of things I know. Like I said, I'm a gate jump away from being back in. I'm a lock away from getting back into it. I'm a window from opening to be right back in the same old shit. And it's a fight. And it's a fight. Hey, and when you're down and when you're up against the wall and when everything else, the old you is saying, fight that way. Take your anger, take your whatever, and go. You remember what I told you? I used to think, oh yeah, I'm getting the bullies. I'm getting the bullies. I'm just taking my anger out somewhere. I'm taking my hurt, that pain. That's why I'm like, hey, can you? I just want to one day, and I thought I'd do it when I clown. When I went and climbed Stone Mountain, but I just wonder. I need to like go to the top of a mountain and scream. But hey, what if I live somewhere ain't no mountains? I'm in Chicago. We ain't got no damn mountains. What mountain I'm gonna scream off of? I might need to go to the lake and talk to it. You know what I mean? But hey, I'd rather talk to the ocean. I might need to take a walk through a place that I know once upon a time was, I don't know. That's what you always got. I don't know. Where do I need to go? What is the air? What is the breeze? What is the place? Because before the place I would go to was dark. It was in a place where I'm like, you know what? I want to go watch such and such. and go in their chat. You really want to go in there because you in a bad mood. So you're just looking for somebody to say anything so you can jump into it. That's why I call it like double dutch. Like somebody was just sitting there waiting to get in some shit. Or they reaching. They getting a good reach out before they go. Oh, they get a good stretch out for that reach. And shit, it might not been in the chat on YouTube. It might have been in Facebook and somebody you knew chat or comments where you just came there like, I'm in a bad mood. I want one of these goofies to say something stupid. And they wouldn't even be saying it to you. That's when you know how you know when somebody reaching, when you talking to somebody else and here they come. You say, wait a minute. She they bodyguard. You know what I mean? Hold on, you're a translator. What are you doing for them that got you responding to what I wrote? Now we're in this whole war. Now hold on a second. We warn. People not looking to war. They just looking to scream, to break something, to throw something. Some looking to get a good, Stella got a groove back night. So, but I could be guilty of all. Or guilty of one. Who knows? I'm trying to figure out. But like I said, some of it is that, hey, did you make it through those people who ever dogged you out in life or did whatever? If you made it out, whew, you got the map. Help somebody, not hurt somebody. Not in the same thing that almost hurt you or affected you or was a part of you. You could be a voice of reason to somebody, but they wouldn't even. They'd be like, oh no, because I know what you think about it. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me see how my friend Sassy. Hey, Sassy nerd girl. Hey, Queen of O'Hara. Hey, Selfie Queen. Hey, sis. Look at me missing people running my mouth. Hey, Mayor. Hey, Mouth. Oh, Mama Terry Lynn Sanchez. Welcome to the game. And that's one of the greatest things. Each of us, or every last one of you, are something, somebody, a life. Hey, and when we stop up in here, it's almost like stopping at the gas station. You know what I mean? Hey, Kat. New sub, welcome to the kingdom. How you doing? Unknown guy. Hey, how you doing? Look at me. I just been running my mouth. Joe B and Joe, do I speak? Hey. I can't forget that name. It'll definitely pop up in my, like I said, I type these names, they come up in my thing. My Susan. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Look, I'm so busy running my mouth. Heavy Low, hey, how you doing? But yeah, Dana, hey, baby, hey, sis. Trying not to miss nobody. Love everybody. Like I said, but I knew I had to come in. I'm like, oh. And who knows? I started telling myself good stuff. Well, who knows? When I get up out here, I'm going further out. I'm going to Willowbrook. I'm like, shit. Willowbrook. But I'm like, might have better lighting. Who knows? In the room. I don't know. But that'll be a perk. But I'm like, at this point. And I'm trying so hard not to bring things that are like my permanent things, because this isn't permanent. So that's why I try to stay to the same thing. It's almost routine because it helps me just, can't explain it. But so I'm like, it'll be better. But I'm further out. Man, if you know anything about my city, like when you get to these little towns and suburbs further out, transportation, it's like, oh, ain't nobody. Well, if you're close to a metro, I'm winning. If I'm close to a metro, because like I said, I got a bench card. I can use that on the metro. Like I said, if it's metro, then I'm winning. But trying to move like back and forth, but I don't have to move back and forth to out here. You know what I mean? Unless I have an appointment or something or doing something. And then, I know my mom will come out there, so like I'm running, but I don't know every day because I don't want my mother to have to drive that far every day. And it's so funny because people are thinking like, "Oh, how could you have all this family stay in a hotel?" Because I have a whole dog. So just going to somebody's house with you and your dog are two different things. So he is my responsibility. So I'm gonna make sure we have, you know what I mean. So like I was blessed when I was in Georgia. When my sister was like, "Oh no, just instead of staying there, come stay with me," and that was a blessing. But like I said, just going to people's house with your dog. And then just right now, I'm like, this is the stage before everything. So I have to do it and I have to embrace it. And I have to be able to be in it myself for a moment before it goes to the next level. I just feel like that's where I'm at. So it, how, the only way shame can come in anything I'm doing is not because somebody's saying it, it's because I already felt it. But what we have to stop doing is shaming people's hurt, people's misery, people's downfall. People, that's what we shame. You know, shame that they got shitty content. Shame that they, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I don't know because just when I'm trying to do me, fix me, work on me, build whatever I'm trying to do, I don't got time to really. I'm booked and busy on trying to figure out what's wrong with your life. I'm booked and busy on. I could sit and watch everything you displaying and think a whole bunch of shit, but it's not the relevance of me to sit and be. Hold on, y'all. Let me give you a breakdown. Man, I need to break down me so I can get on top of that. So when I've gone, I lived, I did something. What was you, the king of roasting? Why was you the you was the nastiest mofo through YouTube? Oh, okay. Oh, you got the most dirt on people. Ooh. And you won't have two sets of flowers on your stuff unless the people that if it's people, they'll just be oh your service and you'll get there and all these people won't be there because that'll be a reflection of you. And there'll be some people will come from all over. They'll stop what they doing. And even if they couldn't make it, they'd stop what they was doing at that time to pay respect. Like those little kids. It was no way I couldn't give them mommy. What have they done wrong? And when people have respect for you, they didn't give a damn what you did wrong when it's time to honor you. That's what respect is about. And we've been trained in life to respect people just to be able to get through. Oh, I know they really ain't on nothing. I know they this, but at least being cool with them is better than them not being cool with me. You being cool with them and they still not cool with you. They don't respect that you need their validation to be okay. Mm. But when you real, it's like I don't need a yes man. I don't need a bunch of co-signers. I don't need that. I need people to be who they are. Because if you're not who you are, I don't know who you are. And if I sit up and watch you and think, oh, you remind me so much of Pook Pook, it better be because Pook Pook's a stand up person. Because Pook Pook is honest. Because it better not be because you and Pook Pook are basically the same kind, stanky, lying, trifling. But I love him. But I know Pook Pook. Because the devil I know is better than the one I don't. And you better believe that. You better believe I love no. Yeah, I know just who you. They telling you a story and you think I don't really care. I'm not surprised. I hope they stop, but they gotta want to. And people get mad when they say, "Oh, I think you should stop something I go tell you," and you don't. So now I'm just gonna cut you off. No, I'm gonna let you know what it is you're supposed to do. But what I'm gonna make sure is to show yourself that you can do it. I'm gonna make sure you do it with me. If I said I don't do that, and you have any respect for me, you won't do it in my presence, right? Well, that'll also show you could just stop. That's on you. Because if I tell people, wait a minute, so you telling me that they have this tantrum, but they don't do it in front of me? Hmm. How do they stop themselves? If it's something that they can't control, how do they stop themselves? That just tells you they can. That's all I'm saying. Hmm. That's right. And even if think about it, so even in a story, if they saying that as you know, as Jesus hung, he he prayed for those who did him wrong, then that should just be for a message. So even if I watch something and it inspired me, that's the type of stuff that would inspire me. There's even, you know what I mean? But we don't take the good, we'll take the bad part. We'll take the this. So that's what I said. I don't even jump into it. And I respect anybody who needed that to find the better, but not to judge. Not to, and I don't think that in whether it's religion or not. I don't think you should be judging nobody else. Worry about you. Worry about you. And if it's something you think is so bad, don't do it. Don't you ever do it. Please don't do it. Please don't. But other than that, no. I got my own fight to fight. I got my own fight to fight. And the more time I got to be in anybody, I don't care. I'm not talking about nobody on YouTube. It could be I'm all in my sister business. I'm all in my homie business. I'm always talking with my other friends about my other friends. Baby, when I'm in my business, when people got that much time, oh, you better believe it's chaos all in their life. Their marriage is on the rocks. The kids bad as hell, or the kids ain't even talking to them. Or, you know what I mean? They're lonely. They're fucking pissed. They're angry, and nobody hears them. But you hear them now. You hear them now. It's so many elements, and sometimes it's because you was just bogus, and I'm checking you. I know. I ain't judging nobody. I ain't judging nobody. Like I said, sometimes it's valid. It's like, oh, I'm cussing you out because it's valid. And I'm not going to stop. You know what I mean? Okay. Like I told you, I used to watch Nosy Hole, and I remember one day she said, I ain't even going to lie to you. I'm the type that it could have been over, but I don't stop. I basically, I go forever. I hit the floor because she ain't lying. At least she was honest. Some of us lying. I'm over it. I don't care. I don't even worry about that no more. It's on your calendar. Take that motherfucker down. It's on your calendar every day till you take them down. I've done it. It's on your mind. Somebody say their name, you don't even say nothing, but you thinking, I've been there. I've been there. I've done that. I've been there. I've done that. Like I told you, I done gave people so much power that as far as I was concerned, they control the lights in my head. You know what I'm saying? That's the power. They control the lights. They cutting them on and off. The heat, they control the heat. They control the power. No, no, can't give people that much. I can't. I can't. I can't. Because they didn't even give me the power for respect. So I got to let that go. So, like I said, I'm a bunch of things. And like I said, for anybody, when you start going through anything, it take you everywhere. You all the way back in the time you was in the grocery store and couldn't get them chips. Because your mom was on a budget and them chips would have been too much. You know, you like, why am I here too? I'm tired of that. I'm addressing what's going on. Okay, what bothers you about this? Okay, I don't like sudden change. I never heard of a rule like this, but even though I had to learn that just because it's not what I've heard of, or I think it shouldn't be this way, or as far as I'm concerned, it's my money. It is the way it is. It's their rule. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. It's a room. The difference between extended. It's just not gonna get. But whatever. So you're like, but you come back in 2 days. What you think I'm doing? And then that lets me know that wherever I go, it's going to be for me for real. So when I get the place, you know what I mean? So I don't have to settle. So yeah, this may be one way, but there's a plan in it. That's for me. And sometimes we shift the plan and we put it on pause to go into our plan. Then when it don't work out, when it don't go, we wonder why. It's because there was a plan going for us. That our energy, that our life was sending us to, whether it's following your dreams, writing your book, writing that music, playing that instrument, there's something drifting you into your space, into your dreams, into your energies, into the places that actually make you feel you. But I used to be so filled up with everybody else's energy, so that's all I felt. I felt I felt my mother. I felt bad for having kids young. I mean, my mother young, grandma, all these things. I felt my twins' energy and hoping that she don't ever have to have anything bad happen to her because I this or but then bad things are happening to her and not noticing it because you know what? I'm so busy and worried about that these things didn't happen to her. I'm feeling my energies of everything around me. I'm feeling the energies of I'm not with my kids. Just energy. But that's what I'm feeling. And I done forgot who I am. What is my energy? What am I? I am music. I am water. I am the earth. I am free. I am a spirit. I am love. That is what I am. That is what I am. And I was forgetting. I truly was forgetting what I was. And I had remembered how I was made, taught, shown, heard things that made you think to be that or had you out here like food. So I guess I had to walk in the dark, sit on it so that I could comfortably be in my place and think, oh, I don't care because I know if you came up in it. But the more comfortable I get in it, I don't worry about people coming up in it. It's almost like it's Wakanda. It's like there's a shield around it. So even when people throwing shit, I don't even know it. Because does it penetrate? I think it's no. Wait, that's not the kind of say. That's when you know you. I'm just joking because that's a discipline. I tell people that don't mean I never do the woo woo and the boo boo. No, but just I'm on a discipline that right now I don't want that to be my focus because I really want to have a clear mind so that you can enjoy it completely for what it really is. But like I said, so there's no shame over here. No shame. No shame. Mm. If it was easy, it wouldn't be called life. It'd be called easy. It's not. It's not. It's not. And I knew if I came in here, I'd get love from the kingdom, from the queens, from the kings. See, one thing is we always so quick to say, if you ever did this, there's no way you a king or a queen. Since who? Do you all know the stories of any kings and queens? And I'm talking about the ones from Britain, wherever it comes from, Africa. You better hear the stories. And what you think was perfection? Nothing happened. There was nothing going on. You don't know the story. We're human. We're human. So one thing I can guarantee is we are all flawed in different ways. And what you do is something that somebody that's gonna say, I would never do that. I never did that. I've never had that. I would never be that. I would never do that. I never. It's somebody saying I would never be on YouTube telling my business. I would never be on there getting into it. People, and they do that. And some people don't. I mean, so everybody's always gonna be somebody out there. Stop hearing that. Hear the people that say, I believe in you. I love you. I'm here. When y'all come in here, when I look in here, I don't look at a bunch of people coming to hate. I look at a bunch of people coming in with love. Love for each other, love in the moment, love for the day, love for whatever. That's the energy I get. Now, in it, am I stopping them at the door with metal? Is that a metal detector? It's called life detectors. It's just stopping at the door. Oh, you was cursing at people while you was driving? You was what? You had 3 drinks instead of 2 drinks. I don't give up. Boop, 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 boop. I don't care. I don't care. People always judging. Always judging. I always got something to say. It's like, oh, I would do this and I would do that. Oh, you got the number to that? No. Well, shit, you sponsoring, you talking about these plans about what you do, but you can't help because they came to hurt. And you know what I think every time somebody says, "Oh, I would never do that," I think I pray it never happens to you then, or nobody you love, because you turn your back on the person you loved. And if it was you, you'd give up. I was given this life because I'm strong enough to live in. It's been tattooed on me for years. I believe it. I live by it. I had to learn that. I used to sit around and ask, why me? What did I do? Look at this dog. That's why I know they're gonna be mad at me because I always pass the time, come ask for the sheets. But this is why you have to, because look, in the morning you had this when the bed not made. Look, full need no partner. And you know, I could, then that's what you have to learn. I could care what somebody would think about a dog being in bed. If it's something you don't want, don't let it be your bed. That's what you make sure you don't do. That's what you don't do. And that's how you had to be. And that's a damn shame that in this world, you always have to be on a defense, an explanation. I feel like I'm Johnny Con for myself. I'm speaking for myself all the time. Hold on 1 second. Let me get you document 295. No, I'm not. I'm not on trial. Not one of y'all got a jail to send me to. And I could give a damn if you had a jury. I could give a damn. I could give a damn. One of the main reasons I never want to be in beside a court is because I'm gonna have to trust on people's judgment when they stop listening to the story and started thinking about what they think about somebody that would do something like that. No, thank you. No, thank you. So nobody can be my jury. You can't. You know. Nope. Nope. Not no more. But once upon a time, they were. They sentenced me. They sentenced me guilty. They sentenced me to a life of pain, to a life of hurting, to a life of failure. They sentenced me. And my dumb ass actually did the time and didn't fight. Didn't fight. And then I got advocates. In real life, that's what you get. People fight for you when you don't know how. And some of us are so hurt that you never even realize that in your path you had people that did that. Because you can't even see it. Because all you see is the power you've given all the ones who I done it. I'm talking about me, people. I used to tell people what the reason why I go off so quick is because I'm tired of people thinking they can try it with me. I'm tired of people talking to me like I think I'd cuss you out if I think you would. Now I wasn't like Dom because I believe we put these hands on each other. Even if you put your hands on me, we fighting. I mean, we fist to cut. We dragging each other through this whole dog. Don't put your hands on me. You can say whatever you want. It's on me to listen, right? People kill me, you be on the phone. People do something cussing you out. You still sitting there listening? I done ran out of minutes because I done hung up. If we in person, you cuss me, I think I'm gonna keep standing there. I'm gonna turn my back and walk away. Now, if you even so much as start walking behind me, we're fighting. Because I tried to leave. You know, but see, I gotta put that's the place. I used to be the person that's I'm gonna shut you up. You're gonna be in the middle of that sentence, I'm gonna knock your teeth out your mouth. Why I wanna be that. Who that's winning? Who's winning? Even if I win. And see, I'm not no person like that. You think I be walking around glorifying that story? And sometimes it won't even be you. It'd be somebody you knew did it just because you said it. Like, I can't believe what's that accomplishing. So even when I think about people, be like, oh, my buddies arrived for me and do this. I know buddies that arrive for me. But my thing is, when do I get to a point where I want us all to ride somewhere good? I want you to be my buddy that helped me build this garage in the back of my house. I want you to, you know what I mean? I want you to be my buddy in a different way. In a different way. And I'll always know you got me. But I want to have you in a way where I even got you in a safe place. So if I want to be better for that, then let me. Because I'm not hurting nobody. I'm not forcing nobody. I'm not telling nobody if you're not this, hey, please, none of y'all on here telling me nothing. I'm close with people who done did way worse things. And I'm talking about I love them. If they left forever, piece of my heart to go. But that's not what our relationship is based on, what they did wrong. What they did, what I call right, good, or bad. Come on, y'all now. That's preachy. But now I'm like, who's that Cardinal Bernardine in the house? I mean, who is that over there? Is that the Pope? Is that Bishop? Who is that? Who is that? Who is it? I need to know. Like, but then I'd be wrong. You're saying this. I'm not saying it's funny. People will tell you what you're saying when you didn't say it, but not tell you what you're saying when you already said it. What I done really said is opposite of what you saying. I'm saying, but I guess people go believe what they want to believe. I don't care. I don't care. Check my resume. You know what I'm saying? Check my resume. Check my name. And I'm telling you, what you see is what you get. And like I said, the only thing I'm not gonna dwell on everybody else's story that's not bad is bad. I tell my story. See what y'all saying? Cause I keep seeing some movie. Look, I keep seeing some movie. Bless you, sir. I'm listening in Hotel California. Oh, hey, the dog. Hey, sis. Hey, Big Bad Wolf. Hey, sis. G5 ACS. See what you're saying, Joe. Oh, that's okay, Joe. Being Joe, thank you for coming through. Have a good one. Peace to you, too. Thank you. Have a good one. Oh, my big bad wolf. Hey, G5. Hey, Heidi. I see you in there, too. Hey, sis. Hey, man. Hey, sis. Yes, yes. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming out. Like I said, I'm never surprised. I don't like to call in the bushes at all. Like I said, I just call it like out in the lawn chairs, out getting some time outside in the back or whatever you want to call it. But definitely never think you have to be in the bushes. I mean, that's no matter who you are. You can come in. It's nothing like that. It's not that place. Now, like I said, it's a kingdom. I'm gonna always make this disclaimer. It's a kingdom. We come up in here. I don't care what you are. We're adults. You know what I mean? We also didn't come in here to have reconciliations. We can have conversations. We can when some, you know what I mean? That's just plain and simple. You know what I mean? Because if there was a way for you to talk to a person, they would address you there. So we all come in here with respect. You know what I mean? And so even when people do talk, I know it's with respect. So I don't get into that. We grown. We grown. Susan is my moderator. I love her. That's my sister. But to me, we all are our own moderators. You know what I mean? That's who we moderate. And even when there's moderators in the building, you got to moderate yourself. And I'm a strong believer anybody can. Even the realest, toughest gangsters, all that, they still can. They still can. There's still places they get in front of their grandma, whatever it is. It's some place they got, so you can do it. So I don't put that past nobody, but some people might come show their royal ass. And then they got to get out for a minute. And like I said, they still welcome back when they want to put the crown on. That's it. So that's how you make a real spot that say just set those kind of boundaries. Those kind of boundaries. Because it's this simple. If you didn't want that, then you just wouldn't be here. So I know once you're in here, once I see you, I know that's that part of you representing. And so I respect it. I respect it. I respect it because, like I told y'all, I could go anywhere I choose to be this way. So I know that's how people are. And I know that sometimes if they put my back against the wall, I might be that same thing time two that I told you I'm trying to change from. Because I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm not here to, I'm not, hold on a second. And then came in today and decided I'm going to put no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I came in here to say, hey, y'all, you know what? Woo da woo woo boo. You know what I mean? We having a conversation. And this is just me and this is how I feel. And then we talk and we understand. Oh, you listen. And you still accept me. Because like I said, I'm sitting here telling you that I am the underdog. I am the underdog. I speak for him. I'm a voice for him. I speak for mental health. I fight with it every day, and everybody think if you're not saying the worst thing ever, if you're not naming them medications, that's the worst thing ever. Mental health has different layers and different ways, and it affects everybody different kinds of ways. But I'm here to speak that we got to stop saying I understand that, and then we are doing things that are really affecting each other mentally, physically, emotionally. And now the whole world ain't gonna never do the same thing or nothing. Just like how we have real racism all through this country, we have a real people who don't agree and believe in that. So there'll be people that say, well, I've never seen nothing like that. We've never done that. But that doesn't mean it doesn't happen. It's what you're choosing to do. And I am truly choosing to show in this democracy I can live in that I choose to take everything that's been shown to me and try to do something better. Try to be something better. Try to make a difference in something I do and understand that the reason I came from what my own society calls the bottom, a place I guess I should hide, I guess because I don't fit this or what the so called say it should be. But my heart is realer than most. Than most. And when I say most, I mean than most people that have dealt with anything. And the reason I know that to be true is because I remember the day that things started getting cold. And it was hard, even when you still loved it. It had it had a gate. hmm So I know that's a hard thing to do. I know it is. And some days when I'm looking at life and I'm watching what's going on, I'm look Buffalo and the New York and then Texas, all the things going on, all the things going on. A homeless man set on fire out here. All the things going on, these shootings, all the things going on. When you see that, you think, why should I be nice? But see, I know that there's somebody who maybe could have been loved to be something different. I know it. 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 It's somebody begging, waiting for change to be okay. And then everybody will jump on it. Every celebrity, everybody will jump on it, bandwagon. Because they waiting for us. They waiting for the same people that say it's okay or that stand behind it and go by the aisle. They waiting for them to say, okay, I'm coming together. I'm gonna put it in a group. I'm gonna come. You want to see the biggest? You want to see the biggest happy group ever be formed? We just made one. We gonna make one. And when I say happy, it don't mean that don't nothing happen. It don't mean that some days you're not down. It don't mean that you're not fighting. It's that you make it a safe place to tell people I'm fighting so you can learn to fight with people the right way. So I can learn to build, so I can learn a way out of this hell that I am putting myself in. Not not the stuff that you might even get, the stuff we can work together to learn. That's why I'm really thinking next Saturday, but I don't want to set a date now because I want to change this room, see what's up with that, and then go from there. But I'm really thinking next Saturday doing the spiritual sleepover, and literally it won't go all night, but we'll do it at like 8:39 when we started before people really going to bed or getting ready for bed. But in it, I just don't. I want everybody to give me something positive. It could be what kind of. Oh, I've heard about the spiritual bath. Tell us about that. What's the ingredients? Tell us about a candle you like. It could be a tea you drink to relax yourself to go to sleep. Tell us about maybe a music you listen to go to sleep, or sounds of music, or do you put on, like, y'all know I do the night lights sometimes, not night lights, but my stars on the ceiling and everything else. And so, but I want us to give each other something positive that we do. Is it a lavender? Do you have a plan? But something that we can give each other that brings a good energy to us, stones and crystals, whatever it is, but something positive that can help us in a calm. And we can tell each other, like, oh, sometimes at night I toss and turn, I can't sleep, or but it's something that can heal us. Hey, you might say, hey, I have some acid reflux. You might have some remedies, or it could be a natural. Let's share with each other. Let's share. Let's share. And that's what I really want to be about. And so, in that, that's what is the spirit. The spirit gives, and it doesn't give financially. It gives you things that help you to build, to have peace. That's the kind of building I want to put out. So, like I said, if that one is damn perfect, I wish. If I was perfect, I would tell you, guys, there's no need to try to figure out how to do it. Here's the way. Hold on. So when you go from A to B, then C and D, I tell you, baby, I'd put it in books. I'd write it on bus stops. I'd put it in the bathroom stalls. Women do blah, blah, blah. I would I'd give it out. I do seminars. Nino will be my security. You know what I mean? It just be, come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Sweet Johnson. Yes. Yes, we want everybody to participate. Because, like I said, that's one thing about let me tell you something. You never know who you're in the room with. People always say what they couldn't do. You never know who you're in the room with. When you standing in line, unless you one of them people that think you will judge every book by its cover. But one thing I want you to know about when somebody does something, they try not to fit the stereotype. The ones that are trying to fit the stereotype of something they're not is because they're trying to portray that. But the truth is, most people don't want to look like that. So most people don't want to look like a perv. They don't want to look like a this. They don't want to like a this. So they're not looking like what you think. So judging is just that. But you could be standing in line with the biggest racist, with the biggest, you know what I mean, killer, with the thief. You don't know. You don't just walk right in and they didn't do nothing, but you could have been. So you never know. I'm not here for that. I'm here that you start finding places so good that you think, I don't even want to steal no more. Because I don't know. When something's good and you have respect for something, you like, man, I don't even want to do, I wouldn't do that in there. And then you start spending so much time there that you find yourself not doing that so much. And then one day it's just something you don't do no more. That's all I'm trying to do. And so, like I said, this thing because a lot of us deal with insomnia. A lot of us are going through. Most of us are going through something. Something. Everybody thinking, well, if it ain't this or that, you're not going through. People are going through. We going through, but you know what? We don't end up at this tunnel we're going through together. So let our lights come together and shine our way through this one. And when we get to the other side, maybe we'll truly understand that though our stories were different, we needed each other in some type of way to get through this one. So that's it. I'm on. Is that my fixie? Hey, sis. Hey, sis. Y'all definitely got the love in the building. Kathy, hey, sis. Like I said, they got the love in the building. Yeah, but so definitely. So I think I'm really still gonna stick with next Saturday, which let's put a date to it. Let's put a date to it, guys. You ever sometimes look at your apps and think, did they move around? See, I could have sworn my cat. Then you be like, oh no, I just went past it. Bad, sorry. Okay, so next Saturday is the 4th of June. So yeah, we can do it like next Saturday night. And just have on your PJs. You're not coming on camera. See, that's the one thing about your word is your bond. You want to do something, you're just trying it out. So even if you're not in your PJs, when you come through, just give something positive. It could be, man, my grandma used to give me milk and buttermilk and warm it up, and that was my. Let's just give each other some good tips, some good pointers, some things that maybe can help each other to relax. I mean, what? Whoa, I'm doing something bad. I'm giving somebody some techniques I do to relax. Let me tell you something. I was on Terry Lynn Live yesterday in the morning, and Flies By was out taking, tan and having a good time and stuff, and that got me relaxed. Sharon is Karen. So, but it just made me think of when you go do them self love things, like go get yourself a massage, go to the spa, go get your nails and toes, and whatever it is you do for yourself, it always brings just a new feeling on it. Give you a little life. It's like a little, it's like a little boost. I almost feel like it's a defibrillator, like somebody just gave me a shock and brought me back. Because I forgot about me for a minute. So then when I do something good for me, I'm like, oh shit, you just brought me back. You gave me life. You gave me life, honey. I'm going to live in it. So, honey, you gave me life. Yeah. I'm sorry about that too, Terry Lynn. Praying for Dad, Bixie. Bixie sending good vibes. Good vibes to you all and strength to you all. Because I know that's always, and each person is affected different when things go on. So you never know. They say what don't kill you can only make you stronger. So sometimes it just breaks you down. Sometimes it makes you at the time like I gotta do what I have to do. And that don't mean you don't feel and you shouldn't feel because you still have to feel it. You gotta go through it. But always sending strength to you and love. Sending strength to you too, baby doll. To everybody. Positive vibes when we hear it in here and you come across a name, just think, man, I just want something good for you. I hope your day go good. I hope it go by good. I hope something good come out of it. I hope you get better at something. You know what I mean? I hope you have peace. You used to think if somebody said, I hope you have peace, they was trying to say you was in turmoil. It's not a bad thing to hope you have peace. That's a good thing. I don't know why I just drank that last sip of coffee like it was. You know what? I can't with myself. I can't. Oh, it's too early. I think I'm going to go get some something to eat. I'm gonna go across the street and go get something to eat from Tony's because now I'm like, I don't even. Oh, but this is my last day over. Oh, because then now you gotta have a new good spot next to you, and I'm telling you, like part of my OCD is like I do things in a routine. So once I get in something first, I have to understand what my routine is, and it's like you have to know you in the world we live in. Every time you say something, if somebody has somebody with it or has this, they got to tell you about them. That's them, Boney. And so when we even talking to each other, we have to say that this is what I've known. It's like, oh, you know what? We were having that, and then where we can help each other. Not because sometimes you'll attack, and people be like, wait, we're trying to say mine is not the same because it's not like theirs. No, I mean it has a lot of different layers on it. It got things in it. But as I let you in me, I'm gonna explain things. So today I'm gonna go and go get me some comfort lunches and stuff. Then I'm not, for the day. I'm going to pack up my stuff so tomorrow when I check out, I'm just ready to go to the new place. And that's really it. That's really it. So I'm kind of chill today. I'm not about to get off right now, but I might go live again today. But today's Friday, so it's like it's trivia nights, and it's. And yesterday, because I was in and out, like and moving around, I missed out on a bunch of stuff. So I need to catch up today on like really watching. So I poked my head in some things in between. So like when my sis ran in to get her son, I went in and I saw Selfie Queens live. I came in for a few minutes and laughed. So like I said, I caught that. I came in for a few seconds and Heidi's, but I didn't even get to say anything. But as soon as I came in, then the kids got in the car. We yeah, nothing like that. But yeah, um, so yeah, that's why just dropped a couple of shorts, but I didn't come on yesterday. But like I said, this morning, as soon as I heard that, first I had to feel it. So when you first feel it, it take you somewhere, and you try not to let it take you to them dark places where you're just beating yourself up or you're going down. So I had to think, and then I had to just feel, and then be glad that you know what, here's a plan B. You know what I mean? A plan B. Everybody needs one. And just went instead, and just knowing, because then it was like, okay, I should take this one place, and it's like, no, I don't want that. It's definitely settling, and I feel like one of the reasons I'm always beating myself up is because I'm always settling, and then I'm mad of the settle. I settle on what I want to be, what I want, So I'm trying my best in me to be me, you know. And when I do that, then everything I need to do will come because I want to be able to just be me. Because that's who I am. It's who I choose to be. It's who I am. It's how I'm made. But yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna go over there definitely. Get some lunch and some comfort snacks. Cause sometimes when you get in that place, I have to either put on something funny or, watch my friends and my peeps on here or you know what I mean. Just get into a comfort place, and I eat some snacks, eat some food, and I'll be okay. You know, everything is a purpose, has a reason. So that's it. That's it. Like I said, so then I try to get you change your thought processes. I'm like, oh, well, that'll be exciting, a new place and a different area. I've never been out there before, and it's still, close to my city, but, you know, yeah, and that's it. But then you say, oh, but then transportation. But then I can't worry about you got to weigh your pros and cons, but then you cannot let your cons be the thing when you weighed it out. Pros won, but then your cons are the only things you think about. You stay in. That's what I'm trying to get my mind to stop doing. You know, just have Nino's attitude about it. That's what I try to get. Nee, that's not your stuff. No, Nino. Now he know he don't grab my crock over. He just do the most. I swear he's like success. He's like, you know what? I was just laying here chilling. I'm just gonna get up and decide I was gonna pick up the crock, bring it back this way. What were you gonna do? Just I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You're not about to make a debut. Everybody know you. They just saw you on the debut. It's like. So yeah, and I'm gonna take him out first because when I take him out, doesn't make him come in and bring this linen. But but yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. It's gotten later and I haven't ate. I've drank that coffee. I feel like I've been drinking coffee since they said it. But Nee, can you wait 1 minute? Give me 2 minutes. Well, give me 2 minutes. Let me say bye to everybody. Then I'm gonna take you out, okay? And then I'm gonna run to the store, run across the street. But anyways, so all right, guys, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I love you guys. Thank you for coming. I knew it. You're a photo bomber. You're a photo bomber. Okay, now look, we already explained this. I said, let me say bye to everybody. See, now you're making more time. Now it's 3 minutes. Now we're gonna put the time on. We're gonna be 4 minutes, 6 minutes, 8 minutes. Might make you wait 9.5 minutes. But I'm gonna go ahead and take him out and then go to the store. Yeah, but like I said, I think today I know I'm gonna go live again because I think later on, I know later on we're gonna do a have you ever have some fun, have some fun, and like I said, I'm gonna set that for next Saturday when we will do that spiritual sleepover, pajama party, pajama jammy jam, pajama jammy jam. So let's give each other something, and that's how you feel. And I think that'll be good because it'd be good to also have other methods of ways of calming that work or relaxation or cleansing. You know, I think I want to do a colon cleansing, but it's not called a cold. What is it called? What is it called when they stick? But they need to stick one on you, bro. But yeah. But yeah, guys. So like I said, let me go on and take him out. You don't mess with that. Um, Let me go and take him out of here because now he messing with my memorial over here. He know better than to mess with that. He know better. He know we giving that 21 days. Let's go. Let's go. Look, I'm trying to move him this way, y'all. He going the other way. He's just being stubborn. He's so fake. He's so fake and he's fake. But all right, guys, I'm out of here. Love you guys. Thanks for coming. And I'll set that timer for have you ever for later on today. Look, he went right back over here, y'all. He's so full of it. All right, y'all, I'm out of here before Nino get look. He's so nice and down. I can't. He's so fake. Let me get out of here. He's so spoiled too. All right, love you guys. Bye bye. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for loving on each other and respecting each other and respecting me. And have a good one. Oh no, no. Now he about to come back and jump on me. So let me get out of here before you do too much. See you guys. Bye. And thank you. Thank you for listening to me. I just wanted to talk this morning. I just wanted to talk, and y'all gave me somebody to talk to. People who cared, people who understand, people who listen. So thank you. I had to say that before I got up out of here. See ya.